Good evening, guys. My phone just died, so I'm trying to get it up and running. Everything is everything. How is everybody? My today topic is let's make love tonight. How are we gonna do this, guys? How are we going to do this? I'm gonna change my banner. Hello, everybody. This is Eyes Up to Talk. And today we are gonna make love tonight, guys. We need to fall back in love with each other, man and woman, because there was a lot of controversy with us as man and woman, as two human beings. I don't understand why there's so much controversy between us. It's only two. Let me see. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till a little bit people come on. Hey family, I can't stay long with you, but good night, thumbs up. Thank you very much for showing me. Well, today you don't have to. Either it goes live or if it don't goes live, I'm gonna state what I have to state because we need to make love again. We need to make love between us men and women. We fighting so much. We fighting for size. We fighting for who did this. Hey Amanda, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Today is, I'm going to repeat it as many times as I can. We need to make love tonight. Love right now. Love in our homes. Love on these cameras. We need to make love. I'm doing good. I'm kind of a little feeling a little weird with us men and women today, with us human beings. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna give y'all the real me. I only can be me. I only can be what God give me, and I think my people need to stop fighting. As men and women, we need to stop fighting each other, and we need to go and make love, get to know each other, talk to one another, embrace me. Embrace me before you knock me. Do you hear me? Embrace me before you damage me and send me out there for men and women. As I repeat myself, I am very, I let the red look good on you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like it too. Yeah. I think we need to get back to our roots. We need to go back old school and we need to communicate with one another. Before you can bash me, before you can judge me, before you can tell me what I cannot do, yes, I know you are. And this is what I'm trying to put out there. Like, my channel is nothing but love. Support and love. That's all it's about. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you do it at. I want to love you before I can knock you for who you are as a person. I want to get to know you. My channel is here for anybody out there that's feeling any kind of way to come on my live and let's talk. Let's talk. It's called Eyes Love to Talk. My channel today is let's make love today. Let's put away all the hate. Let's put away all the anger. Let's put away all the blame, and let's make love. Let's hold this conversation. Let's do it. We y'all we are forgetting how to talk to one another. We are forgetting to say good morning. Listen, we are. Let me put that up there. You look. We forgot to say good morning. How are you doing? How was your day? We're forgetting to say that. We're forgetting to look at the person for who they are and saying, let me get to know the end of you. You're judging me for the way I talk, the way I behave, because I don't think like you or I don't talk like you. You're judging me on that. And then because I am different, you don't like me or you don't want to deal with me. So guess what? How, if you don't want to deal with me, how can you tell me what I cannot do if you don't want to deal with me? I said, hi, boo. Love you. Love you too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Amanda. Love you too. No hate. Listen. Love me. I love you too, Amanda Hayes, aka as Skinner 1981. She checked me. She said, you better say I love you. I love you. I love you. Amanda, I love you. It's okay. You doing you, girl. And I love anybody that come on this page. I love them to make sure that they are feeling good inside. Where my words come from, it's coming from the heart. I'm not going to feed you garbage. I'm not going to tell you what I want you to do. I'm not going to tell you what you shouldn't be doing. I can tell you how you treat me is fucking wrong. I can tell you what better we need to do because that's coming from my heart. That's coming from love. I'm going to love you first before I can tell you what's going on. Before I knock you and say, oh, you doing this wrong. You doing that wrong. It's like a child. We all once was kids. We all once want to be loved. We all want to be embraced. We all wanted to hug each other. We all want to kiss one another. So why can't y'all not come with each other with love? I go to a lot of YouTubers. I see a lot of YouTube channels. And when people talk, they do not talk from love. They talk from anger. They talk from they talk from something from the past that unhurt them. And they judging everybody on that situation, on what they've been through. And I don't believe it's fair. Not everyone is alike. All we need to do is just love each other. Let's make that love tonight. Let's talk about it. Because peeps be scared these days too selfish and negative. Yes, Amanda. They selfish and they negative. They're so scared to just say, yo, I love you, yo. Yo, I won't want to see you hurt. Before they say I love you, they want to say, I want to see you hurt. What you doing is wrong. I could bring up verses in the Bible where you not supposed to judge nobody. You cannot cast a stone when you got something in your eye too. And there ain't nobody walking in like Jesus Christ. Nobody's walking like Jesus Christ. Hey, Brass Man, thank you for coming to my live. Brass Man, let's make love tonight. I love you, Brass Man. Do you love me? You're not in love with me, but you love me, right? Yes. Show some love, yes. I was gonna say, what's the thing? Show some love tonight. You love me, Brass? Show our girl some love. You love me, Brass Man? You love me, Amanda? Because I love y'all. I don't want to see y'all hurt. I don't want to see y'all hurt. I don't want to see nothing with going on with you. I want to see y'all prosper. I want to see y'all doing good. I want you to come back and tell me, girl, my YouTube channel done hit so many levels right now. I'm not going to leave this YouTube channel until I see at least 10. I reached out to 10 people. I made love to 10 people tonight. That's how I'm going to put it. I'm not leaving until I made love to 10 people. Yes. And Amanda, we need to spread that conditional love to everybody. Everybody need to show that love. Thank you. I love you too, Brass Man. Yes. We need to make love to one another and stop being so angry on these YouTube streets. Stop pushing things down people's throat. You know what I'm saying? No one's knocking nobody for what you do, but when are you helping me from your? Are you? What's the saying that the older folks just say? Are you doing this from a good part in your heart, or are you just doing it because you either hated me or you don't like me? It's just me. It's just who I am. And this is who I am. I used to be angry so much at men. I used to be angry so much at my parents. I used to be angry at the system. I used to be angry at so much. And now I'm at the point where I've I have no more room for hate. I have no more room for anger. I just want love. I just want God walked in love. When he picked his 12 disciples, he had so much criminals on his disciples. He had a thief. He had a murderer. He had a person that was so much into his was concerned about his job, like catching a fish. He had so much on when his disciples. And for people to come on here and spread his word and say it's love. It's not from love, because when the Most High spoke to his children, he didn't judge them and said you doing wrong. He said, usually the questions are there's strings attached to your compassion. If so, there's the door. Love has no strings. Yes. I'm gonna put my what's the name down there. Yeah, they don't have strings no more. It's nothing. This compassion comes from what I'm seeing in this world today. People are angry. People are malicious. People putting false information out there, and they're not even doing it from a place from love. I just can't get it. That's all I keep spreading is love. I want people to come to my live right now, and we're gonna talk about this. I need people to approach me with love. I need people to tell me that they love me. Talk to me like you want to wine and dine me, that you don't want to see me hurt. Let's see, how can we talk to these men today, Amanda? How can we talk to these men today? How can we get them to let them know we know you hurt, we know you've been through it, but we here and we love you? How can we get these men to think that? I'm raising 5 boys in my home right now, and we going through our ups and downs. We go through our little fights, but the ups and downs is coming from a good place in my heart. I speak about the hurt that the men go through because my children are men. I even have a tattoo that states communication of the heart brings friends and anything beyond. Listen, and I like that tattoo because that is so true. Because you have people that is scared of the world because they can't communicate right. He said, I'd rather see you win, Amanda Hayes, aka she gonna win. Amanda Hayes is gonna win. You gotta be. That's the only way I can be. I'm only gonna be how God built me. I'm not even gonna hold you. God built me a certain way, and I can't be no more but that. I can't go around spilling false information. I can't go around spilling hate. I can't go around judging nobody. I might hate what you do or tell you let me say this correctly. I might not like what you do, But because you do that doesn't make me look at you like a bad person. It makes me think that you thinking different on a different level. Hey, C, thank you for coming to my live, C. No disrespect to your wife. My channel is making love tonight. I'm telling everybody on my channel, I love them. I love you. I love your wife. I love everybody. I need everybody tonight to make love again. I need y'all to make love. We making love tonight, guys. No, it's not. I need. Listen, I'm claiming my victory. I'm claiming my victory. Listen, I was getting lost on these YouTube streets. I was watching everybody's channel and it was showing nothing but anger. Not everybody, but some channels was so angry, so mad, sending false information. And it was sending me in a battle that I wasn't even going for. And I'm not trying to go for the battle. We've battled enough out here in this world. We need to show this love and this compassion to one another. We need to forget the anger we have and love ourselves and love one another. We need to embrace each other again. It's hard to embrace each other. It's hard to say, I want to see you naked. You know what that means? That means you seeing my my parts that I don't want you to see or I don't show everybody. And this is what, as human beings, men and women, we need to do. We need to make ourselves vulnerable and just say, I love you. Like, yo, I love you. And once I love you, then I can mold you to be a better person, or I can mold you into give you more information. Please share my channel out because, yo, what's up, bro? Here, welcome to the show. Brassman said, hey, thank you for coming to my live. I love the fact that I got men sitting here. If anybody want to come to my live and come up here and talk, I want you. I want men to come up here. I want y'all men to come up here and tell y'all and tell these women that they loved. Why can't we just say we love you? And I'm a woman. I want women to come up here and tell these men, we love you. We love y'all. Whatever you've been through, whatever mistake you made, we still love you. God walked. He walked in love. He didn't walk in judgment. He didn't walk in hate. He embraced us still to this day. Even when we was making mistakes, and he said, Father, they do not know what they do. Forgive them. I'm here to sacrifice myself. We're not walking as pure as the Most High. We're not walking pure as the Most High. Give me a minute. Okay, yes, see, I would love if you could come up here because we need to have, y'all men need to come up here and tell these women you love them. Women need to come up here and tell them you love them. I'm not leaving until I make love to 10 people. I want to make love to 10 people. We forgot how to make love to our women. We forgot how to make love to our men. We forgot how to treat them. We supposed to walk in the street and the man's supposed to move over and say, you go first. Or we supposed to protect our men and tell them thank you. When he walk over, say thank you. We forgetting that. And I love my YouTubers. Y'all following me for a reason. Y'all not following me because I got the cutest face in the world, or I'm about to link y'all to the hottest name brand, or I'm about to give y'all some gossip. That's what I love about because I don't gossip. All I speak is love. I speak of mental health and I speak of love. And I speak of love on both sides. I'm not one-sided. I told my men out there that I want to hear your story. I know you hurting inside. Because us women is hurting inside. And I want to hear y'all story. I'm tired of us fighting each other. I'm tired of the bickers. I'm tired of the women doing this and the men doing that. I'm tired of that. We need to come and say, come sit by me and enjoy a drink or something. Let me see your beautiful. Let me smell you. Let me smell your hair. What happened to that? Only time we get that is when we just wanna. They we see. I keep saying we. I don't say he or she. Tomorrow I will be putting up more prayers and verses. I gotta charge the tablet tonight. You're welcome to come chat with me anytime. Yes, you said tomorrow. I will come chat with you. I'm gonna when you put that in my comments so that I don't forget. I might forget. Cause I'm not leaving until I make love to 10 people. I'm not leaving at all. Cause I need my people to. Hey Ben. Oh, what's up, Ben? Thank you for coming by. I need my people to sit there and make love to each other. Y'all forgot how to make love. Men and women. Thank you for coming to my channel, Miss Reed. Miss Reed, you should have. I'm gonna call you Miss K because I always say the name wrong. Miss K, can you give us a little something? Because we, as people, we forgot that the Most High walked in love. We forgot that. He ain't judge us. He knew we was making mistakes. He sacrificed himself because the mistakes he said, because we was beautiful people. Because he loved us so much. Okay, Amanda. We all did, Ben. We all forgot to make love to one another. It's all about women, this, men, this. We forgot to make love. We making love tonight, Ben. Me and you, no disrespect. You not in love with me, but we making love tonight. We making, Miss Kendra, can you tell us? Yes, because I see so much YouTube channels. They argue, they fight, they say this, they say that. They think one side don't think about the other side. They judging somebody because they doing something totally different. If you gonna misread, am I right, Miss K? If you gonna judge me, you must love me first before you tell me what I can and cannot do. You must love me and tell me I'm doing wrong. When I discipline my kids, it's from love. I love you, so I don't want you hurt. I don't see nobody say that. Everybody's saying, and God said this and that. That's not how God preached. God didn't go around and say, well, my Father in heaven said. He said these are the rules and he loves you. You his children. And when you fall, there's going to be a discipline. Not judgment. Not make you feel less than a person. Not make you feel less than. I might not use the same words you use. I might not speak the way you speak, but that don't make me feel less of a person. No one personally judged me. What I see in this YouTube streets is that people are being judged and being not for who they are. And that's not how God said. I can pull up so many verses right now that will tell you you're not supposed to be walking like that. They're giving out false information. They judging people. They making people feeling fucked up because of how they feel. And that's not cool. We forgetting how to make love to one another. We forgetting to say, you know what? I understand. Let me love you, brother. Let me give you a hug first, sister. Let me show you, let you hear my heartbeat. And then I'm going to tell you where you keep falling at. But no, they want to tell me where I'm falling at and then mold me later on. That's not good. You done stomped all over me. So now I need you to build me. How about when I'm high already, mold me? I might be a lump of clay. Mold me into this beautiful creature. You just woke up, Miss Reed. I'm glad you come up to my live and you just woke up. We forgetting how to make love, Miss Reed. Miss Reed, we forgetting how to make love. We forgetting. Our women are forgetting how to make love to our men. Our men are forgetting how to make love to our women. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Hey, Keisha. Thank you for coming to my live. Keisha, we making love tonight. We making love tonight. I had a dispute with my kids. And a dispute continues on. But because I'm willing to discipline my kids correctly, I love them first. And then I discipline them. I break down how much I love them. And then I discipline them. So when I discipline them, they know it's coming from my heart. They know I'm doing it for the right places. Nobody gonna get me in heaven but me. Nobody's gonna, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. I am not gonna make it to heaven because your words told me. First of all, again, you must love me. Your words must be coming from love. Before you have a conversation with me, just say, good morning, sister, I love you. I ain't in love with you now. I'm in love with my wife. But I love you. Do you get what I'm saying, ladies? I need men, I need women up here telling these men that you love them. Telling these women that you love them. I'm not leaving until I make love to 10 people. Until I see 10 people on here, I just made love to y'all. I just made love to y'all. I want y'all to come on my channel, and I want y'all to feel good. I want y'all to feel like this is a channel that I can embrace and I can keep going on. I came up to my channel is about mental health, the right state of mind. A healthy mind is a key. When you're walking unhealthy, you're giving out unhealthy information. You doing unhealthy things. When your mind is not right, when you're not walking with the Lord, you are giving out the wrong information. And then the Bible said the blind is going to lead the blind. Yes, thank God for the, listen. Osbo, forgive me. I'm going to go lay down for a bit. Hope you have a wonderful live stream. Yes, go ahead and rest yourself because I just came in for work and I know how you feel. Now, listen, God want us to love everyone and forgive and forget and treat people how you want to be treated, period. But you don't have to deal with people that treat you unfair. You pray for them and you keep praying. And you keep praying. You right, Miss Reed. You right. But Miss Reed, that was love right there. You just showed love right there. I could pull up so many verses. Listen, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, right? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. My elder, Shakar, told me that whenever somebody throw a Bible verse at you, go read it. Go study the Bible. I studied the Bible. I studied the Bible from front to back. Front to back. Page from page. I can't tell you the title of a verse. I'm not good with that. My mind don't think like everybody else. But I can tell you what it does say. It's up to you to go in that Bible and go look at it. You can even Google it up. Google it. Google all the verses, what it says about judging. Google all the verses about telling somebody something without being in love with them first. This is Keisha. We need to make love again. We forgetting how to make love. Look at me getting all upset, getting my wig all frustrated. I need somebody to tell me, listen, thank you. Amen. Thank you. You done helped me. John 3:13. Great love of all times. Read that. A lot of people need to read that. And when you go up on no one's telling nobody how to function their channel. But when you out there spreading the wrong information, spreading hate, you don't know. People will come to your live just to get help. You don't know. And then that person might be on the break of their end, and here you go giving out the wrong fucking information. And guess what? They done killed themselves because you done said something wrong. You have to be careful what you put out in this world. Everyone is on the internet. Everyone is on YouTube. I know you want to express your words. I know you want to put your opinion out there. But you have to really figure out what you're saying before someone come on your channel and really take your words for heed. Thank you, Ms. Reed. So I ain't by myself. See, you made me feel good now. I ain't alone. So I know, like, I'm not the only one that goes through that. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Big Chief, for coming to my page. Like, again, I love your channel. Not your channel, Big Chief. I love your channel. Your channel positive. Always positive. Even when you got the haters coming at you, you dodging them and you still got love. I like that. Thank you, Keisha. Yes. I'm not, when I'm talking about we need to make love, Keisha, I'm not hurt. I'm not in pain. No one did nothing to me. I just see these for my sisters and my brothers and my family out there that we spreading more hate and we spreading more confusion than any confusion. And if I'm pronouncing that right, more than anything. And right now we battling so much. We're battling so much. We battling so much hate. Chief, I ain't leaving till I make love to 10 people. Until I see my numbers up there turn 10, I ain't leaving. I'm making love to y'all tonight. Cause a lot of us forgot how to say thank you, good morning. A lot of us forgot about that. You right. But you got people coming to these channels looking for your support or wanting your love, and they not getting it. I could get that same information you give me, I get it to somebody else. My channel gonna be about love. I was getting lost on these YouTube streets. I was sitting here watching everybody else, seeing what they was doing, almost debating with them. My titles almost flipped, and forgot I came on here for love and mental health. As my word said, I always love to talk. You see the love word. I'm all about love. I'm all about love. If I can give you some kind of information, yes. Thank you, Big Chief. If I can give you some information, you down? We may no disrespect to your wife. You're not in love with me, but I love you, Big Chief. I love you, Miss Reed. I love you, Keisha. I love you, Brassman. I love you, Amanda. I love you, Seed. Who else? I love you, Shane. I love y'all. Why can't I love y'all? Why can't I tell y'all I love y'all? Why can't we talk about love tonight? Why can't we do it? So we could get off this energy that I just gave out. How about this? If y'all wanted to plan a nice night for your woman, how you do it? How would you do it? Teach these people how you make love to your wife. Not physically. We're not talking about the love part. Love you, Miss Reed. Hey, Joey. I'm still charging. My phone freaking died on you. Tell me if you was surprising, if you wanted to make love to your woman, how would you surprise her? How would you start it off? Would you stimulate her mind? Would you give her sweet words? Would she walk into a room of roses? Y'all let me know. What's those crystals? Let me know. Let's see. Let's do it, Big Chief. Like and share. Yes. Yes, I'm doing a panel. Let me post that. Um, Let me know how y'all sweet talk y'all women. What y'all do? How did y'all, Big Chief? How did you get your wife? Tell me how you get your wife. Show these men out here how you met your wife. Show them how you got your wife. And then the blessing that you had with your son. Miss Reed, tell them how you met your husband. And you had a beautiful daughter. Show these people what it is to make love again. Let's talk about this love. I'm making love to 10 people. I need 10 people in my bed right now. Yep. 10 people. You just said it all. Blindfold, feed, strawberries, bubble bath, back rubs, foot rubs. Thank you. Where's that at? When the last time anybody who looking at my live, any YouTubers, when the last time you fed your woman strawberries? When did you massage her feet? When did you sat there and said, babe, lay down, I'll take the whole day, including the kids, including the chores, including the bills. And the same goes for the women. When the last time you said, babe, sit back. Thank you, Miss Next City, for coming to my live. Tell me, when was the last time you let your man sit back and did nothing? Rubbed his feet, rubbed his back, and said, babe, I love you. Forget the man, forget the husband. We talking about two people that's intimate. Because we got people out here that's, but they don't be up, don't do this until you get married, but you got them people doing it. So guess what? What you doing to your loved one to make them feel good? Did you open up the door for her? Oh, okay, LeBron. I'm sorry. I done seen you in here. I didn't even say nothing. Can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
What's
you.
up, beautiful? How you doing?
I'm doing
I love
good.
your beautiful smile.
Huh?
I love your beautiful smile.
See? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Look, and guess what? It's nothing really going on. I like that. Thank you. And you know what? I appreciate that you came up here tonight. I really appreciate that. Maybe said my ex called. Well,
actually, I want to add something to this.
Go ahead.
I'm a creative thinker. I'm not an individual who like taking people to restaurants, movie dates. I'm more like a creator. So, for example, if you said something about what I would do to my woman, like something sweet to her. Me, I'm very artistic. So, I like to do some artwork. For example, like I would do something like body paint, let's go to an art event, let's do a poetry competition, challenge each other mentally. So, that's something stimulating. And I would like to do something like create art, one of those what you call those? You create a board, a vision board.
Oh, you talking about like that you do artwork on?
Yeah.
It's called a canvas.
Yeah, that. I would love to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to do something like surprising, create art. I want something I could draw on her, something sweet that like draw a picture, draw on. But since I cannot draw, I know somebody who could draw for me. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
I think that'd be
you trying though. You trying. I can look like Miss P, but my man that took his time and said he drew me. He sat there and took his time. You tried. You did something. You not an artist, but you tried to be for that one time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong. But see, there's not a lot of people who does that though. Like taking your girl out to have like an art event and stuff, because I'm very artistic and I love art. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of ideas that I can create. You know what I'm saying?
She said,
but I like to create things. That's just me, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Big Chief said, yes. open doors, stimulate the mind, compliment cooking, some good, and simply listen to her. Listen. And you know what? A lot of people don't do that, Big G. Um, Ask how they day went and what's new today. Listen. And you don't got nobody doing that. But they telling you you better have a good day. You better come home and cook. I don't even care if you tired from work.
I mean, quality time and quality attention is very important. Remember, I say quality. I ain't say quantity.
Now, my thing is, tell me what you want a woman to make you feel like she love her. Teach me how to love you. Teach me how to love you.
Well, babe, you are you asking everybody?
I'm asking you. You on my panel. You a man. Tell me how to love you.
I mean, me, I'm real simple. Like very, very simple. I'm not the individual who wants a woman to cook, clean, wash for me. No, no, no. What I want is my woman to be sensual with me, not sexual, sensual. You know what I'm saying? I want her to touch my senses, and I want her to stimulate my mind, but I do love for her, create up artwork for me, you know what I'm saying? Do some artistic things together, that makes me happy.
We got
that's another sign of her showing love for me. And what else? I got one more thing. Oh man, she just gotta make her yang energy gotta touch my soul, you know what I'm saying? Cause I crave that.
And if she don't know how to do that, are you willing to teach her?
Yeah, that's easy for me to do.
See, hello, C, for coming to my live.
What you think
about the topic?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's good, bro?
Joey? What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. In the building.
Tell us tell us how you showed love to your wife. Teach these YouTubers, these men that want to get a good woman. Tell them how did you make love to your wife? We not talking about literally.
Well, from the aspect, like Joe was touching on about like with the food cooking and all this, men be want that. Like I show love as well because my wife, she cooks, I cook. I like cooking just as much. That's why I tell guys, I'm like, when I hear so many guys talking about how, if I get a wife and she gonna have to cook and she gonna have to cook, I'm like, you eat now, don't you? So why can't you cook? And as men, we brag about, being on the grill, so if your wife's doing all the cooking, that means she's grilling as well. So
but can you teach me how to cook? I'm so in love with you that you can teach me.
I can teach you how to cook.
We could do what's that movie Ghost shit? They were sitting behind each other and cooking and rubbing each other down with the clay.
Yeah, the movie Ghost. Now it comes to this. Like my thing is this: if I can have a woman, well, when I was looking for a wife, my thing that I was always, got to the point. Because my great grandma, she told me this. She said, you need to learn how to cook. Because maybe if you get a nice woman, she looks real good, pretty, she's understanding, she know how to do a lot of things. She just can't cook. You might have to teach her. So she was like, you need to learn yourself because you got to eat anyway. Like all the men in our family know how to cook. So if you get a woman that can't cook, you can show her how to cook. If you get a woman that can't clean, you can show her how to clean, get a maid. Even if you have a pretty wife, you can also get a maid to clean the house. You can get a chef, but you can't get an attitude, and that's the same thing with the women. When they trying to look for a husband, it's supposed to be like a partnership, coming into like a love being, we're both here for each other. You compliment me, I compliment you. It's not supposed to be a love-hate to where you're always at each other's throat, and the biggest thing with me that I got to understand when I got married is the whole aspect of arguing. Like we can go back and forth, but we don't have to do all the yelling and shouting. We just basically talk to each other. That's a complete argument right there. But I could argue in front of my kids and they'll never know me and my wife is arguing because we just talking back and forth like this. You know, there's no yelling, there's no throwing stuff,
That
there's no
that
threatening, trying to
basically.
fight. You know, it just it's a mentality. It's how you raise because you can see poison behavior from your parents and you'll reflect that same poison into your relationship because that's how you think life is supposed to be. The only way a person can love me is if they treat me wrong. A person can only love me if they show this type of love, you know, and that's how we influence through our family. Because I was talking to my son, and like I was basically telling, we was talking about training one time on the channel. And when it comes down to like showing my son something,
Mhm.
I don't have to tell him, look, this is step one into being a man and getting a job. This is step two into providing for your family because he see it the way I'm doing. Every day I get up and go to work. Every day I take care of the family. I take care of my wife, take care of my kids. I come home, love them. Make sure they doing what they doing. And supporting them. So that's the type of love. You know,
Sorry for that.
no problem. But when it come down to it, that's the love that you looking at when it comes to your kids and when it comes to your family. You want to be able to support them the best way you can. So you love them the best way you can as well. You know, if I can only tell you I love you and can't show it, that's the only way I can do it because I was never taught the
Do you
physical
agree?
aspect of love.
Do you agree? Before you can tell somebody they wrong, you must love them first.
To a certain extent, yes, because there are certain people you might never know, but you would have to apply, like as Gold Professor I would say, apply correction. You know, because I could be walking down the street and I can see some little kids doing something bad, and I can say, "Hey, y'all stop that!" and just commence to getting on them. I don't even know these kids, but I know what they're doing is wrong. I'm coming from a loving place. That's why I'm telling them this
There
because
you go.
if I don't, they might end up behind in a police car or worse off dead. So, that's why I tell my kids, I do this because I love, a lot of parents say that as a cliche thing, but when you whoop your kids, you do it because you love them. You're teaching them discipline. Because, like, I was always taught this. I'd rather show you at home before you get in the street. Because a man or a woman in the street is not going to be as compassionate as me. They're going to come at you with full force. The police is not going to be as compassionate as me. They're going to pull out their guns or they're going to beat you or whatever at full force. I can hold back at any given time. They won't. So I'm coming from a grounds of love when I teach you what you're doing is wrong and you have to implement punishment for them.
So
Because
now the question would be to get these men to fall back. Tell me how you need your woman to love you. That's what we trying to get at right now. We trying to get the men falling back into the women, loving with the women, and the women falling back in love with the men. Forget all this men argument, this women argument. How can we fall back in love with each other? How can we do that?
it first starts with just a simple understanding each other. That's the biggest argument that we have amongst each other. It's not even more the love, it's more the understanding that we don't know each other. You know, when it comes down to it, that's the biggest issue. We don't know each other to love each other. You know, if someone's told me a woman is always going to be evil, conniving in something, that's all I'm going to look at as a woman representing herself. The same thing with a man. A man being conniving, all he want to do is just have sex, and a woman's going to look that way to a man. Like we have to open up the lines of communication. That's the biggest thing. You can only love someone when you truly connect with them and understand them. This whole thing, like I had a friend, he would never tell a woman he loved her. And the girl was so
Right.
mad at him.
Now,
But can you hear me? Okay. So basically, my friend would always
I'm
tell this
listening to
girl.
you. I'm listening to
Oh,
you
okay.
through the phone because I can't hear you good on my tablet.
Oh, okay. So basically, the dude never told this girl he loved her. She always got mad at him for saying it, but he always told her love is a strong word. I don't want to say it, and I don't really mean it
Time,
because
and I
even
wanted
though
to
we're
listen to
together,
nice little music. You know what I'm saying?
Joe.
Hello,
Yeah,
yo, can y'all hear me? My bad,
yeah, we
yo.
can hear you now.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your
Okay,
conversation.
okay, but basically, he would always tell a girl he don't love her. And well, he didn't never say he didn't love her. He just say he don't never say that word because saying the word eyes, you're on mute. You're still on mute, eyes. Okay, but
Thank you for coming to my live, Mr. Random. If you want to join my chat and talk about how we can start loving each other again, how I can learn us women can learn how to start loving our men again. Us men can start. I mean, men can start learning how to love women again. If you got anything to say about that, let's get it in. Let's get these women back in love. Let's get these men back in love. Let's do it. Cause I'm ready to do it. Definitely for our culture.
yeah.
Finish you were saying, see, I'm sorry.
All right, but basically, like I was saying, that he was saying that love is a strong word. So if you don't really mean it, why say it? And the girl would get so offended because she was always, just told that everybody love her, she loves her, people love her, and she didn't understand why he wouldn't say it. Because like he told her, he loved her to an extent. But love is something that's strong in which he hold that dear, like it's a commitment. When you say I love you, that means it's a commitment. And I had also had a friend who just say he loved any person because
But
he
why
always
can't
said
I just
love was
say
a
I
word.
love you? I'm not looking for
Huh?
no commitment. I'm not looking to be in love. Why can I not say I love you from a
But see
good
now,
say it
yeah,
again.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I'll just well, basically, if you're gonna say that, it's all your definition because you gotta understand this space and everywhere else, words get tossed around without the fully definition. I can say love is just a word. Just like I said, my friend, he would always tell every girl he loved her because it's just a word. The other guy, he would never say he loved anybody because he felt that love meant something. So you always got to look at the person with the definition. So when some people tell you something, you can't get offended. You would actually have to tell them to break it down. What does it mean to you? Because that's how you get a difference. Just differentiate the two. Because otherwise, you would always think a person don't love you when they truly don't understand what they feel or their intentions of love.
Well, my intentions of love. Let me make this clear. I'm not leaving my life until I see 10 people and I made love to 10 people. I want to show the love to my people again. Because again, I see so much false information, so much demand, so much someone's judging you. It's not coming from the heart. It's not telling them, I love you. I don't want to see you hurt. So I'm going to tell you the right information. No, they want to judge you, beat you up, and then mold you. I want to speak to Mr. Random. Mr. Random, tell me how I should love you. Mr. Random, how should I love you? Show me how to love you. If you can answer that in the chat. If you want to come up, come up. If you
Wait, can
want
I say something?
go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to piggyback what we just said earlier about cooking, clean, wash and stuff. Like I was gonna mention to y'all that a lot of people lack creativity and imagination, and cause a lot of things don't some people just don't be creative no more. In my time, in my generation, bro. And I'm not saying I'm disagreeing with you. I'm actually agreeing with you what you saying earlier. Cause I just want to add add more to it, you know.
Thank you, Big Chief. I'm
so
sorry.
like with me, you know, I just like to be
I need you to come
spontaneous and
up here.
chaotic with things.
You saying all these right words. You saying all these right things. I need you to come up here and say that to the ladies that's looking on this live and say the men out here is not making love to me no more. I need you to put your words on this camera and make love to these women. Come on and say that. Don't be shy. I'll be on your live. On my live. Come up here. Sorry, LeBron. Go ahead. Sorry, Joey. Go ahead.
Cause you know I love, like I said, I love my woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't currently don't got a woman yet, but when I did in my past, I currently love them. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, I'm a lover at heart, but there's certain things that I just don't want to do. Like for example, like I don't believe, you know, we should take people to the movies or coffee shops or whatever. You know, I'm not a coffee drinker. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nature dude. And I love doing creativity things, and I like to create things. You know, so that's just the type of person I am. And I was mentioning that, you know, a lot of people lack creativity and lack imagination. You know, because you know most times they want to take you to a place that's already not too spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm the type of person who likes to be spontaneous and chaotic at the same time. Because I like to, you know, I like to have that thrill and have that, that fun, that spontaneous feeling, you know. Because I'm a very adventurous person. I love to venture a lot.
All right.
So, but
let's say it like this.
mm-hmm.
Let's say you want to see you trying to holler at a woman up here. Make love. Tell her. Don't tell me about yourself. Tell her how you gonna make love to her, how she gonna make love to you. Tell her that. Like you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna tell her like this. By me making love to her, she gonna feel like a natural woman dealing with me. Cause it's the harmony feeling that I'm gonna create. It's the yin and yang. We're gonna feel whole. You know, and it's gonna be that chaotic feeling that you know, we're gonna feel that fire. You know, fire and desire. So you know, me, that's how I'm gonna make love to my woman.
The physical, we didn't get into the physical yet.
No, I'm talking about the mental. I'm talking about the mental. I ain't talking about the physical. Yes, I'm talking about the mental, like how me stimulate the girl's mind. You know, I'm talking about that chaotic feeling. That's why I said I ain't talking about physical. I'm talking about mental, touching each other's soul to soul.
Okay.
Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you.
So see, let me know how you mentally love your wife. Tell me how you make her feel like you was in love with her. Tell me that. Cause I'm not.
Well, me, I'm not a person who will say it out loud. I'm more the type of person who would touch your senses. Remember your senses. I would touch your senses.
We need that. Guess what? We need your verbal. We need your
verbal. We need your verbal, but remember, I did say that I'm not a person.
The way
listen.
More negative than positive.
Listen. No, listen. My energy gonna make your body vibrate. You get what I'm saying? So like me, I'm gonna touch you with my energy. By me expressing my aura to you, by me looking at you dive deep to your eyes, that's me expressing my way of loving you. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you that verbally, but it's not gonna come in time. You know what I'm saying? Not like all the time. Because I want to express it to you with my actions, not just by me through my words. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see it through my actions. That's all I want you to see.
Big Chief said, keep in mind, nobody's perfect. Don't be doing that, compassion stuff to other guys and all that. I'm ugly as hell. I'm ugly as all hell. So you gotta love the stop. First of all, we not calling each other ugly. You look like Denzel, whoever like Denzel. You look like Patrick Swayze, whatever. I'm not saying his name. You look like the white man Jesus that's painted on these paintings. And everybody thought the white man Jesus looked good. So blue eyes, white man, long hair. So stop Don't call yourself ugly. That's not
But
what we doing here. Nobody's ugly. I'm not perfect. My face is not that. My face is not that perfect. My face is scarred up. But guess what? I need a man that's gonna tell me they like my scars. That's gonna make me look like. That's gonna make me feel like Barbie, the Barbie doll. All the girls that love the Barbie doll. I don't want to look like no Kim Kardashian. I just want to be loved.
but what if but all right, what if I tell you like my bro, hey, she, you still here, bro? Like I'm still agreeing with you
Yeah, I'm
with the
still
love
waiting.
stuff.
I think he
Well,
see.
look, what if I tell you that I like the way how you express your yin energy right now?
Well, guess what? That's what the women want. If that's what you think, that's how you making love to your woman. That's how you making love to your woman. If that's what's making me
We're
feel
not talking
good,
about no physical stuff. We're talking about mental,
no.
spiritual.
Listen, you can make love to your woman without being physical.
I know that. I'm just saying me personally, like I said earlier, I'm going to touch my woman's energy. My energy is going to affect her. You get what I'm saying? That's another way of me expressing my love to her without me even telling her. Like she gonna see it through my aura. Now verbally, I'm gonna tell her some things that's gonna be uncommon. You know what I'm saying? Uncommon things that she never heard before. Because I'm gonna express that to my I'm gonna express that from my heart. You know?
And that's how we need to be towards our women. The way y'all sing, this way you express yourself, Joey. This is how our men today need to do this. We need to be telling our women this. It doesn't matter what race, what creed, how handicapped, how whatever you are, we need to express this love to them. We really do, because forget men don't do that. We know y'all men don't do that. Right now, all of us women about to jump on the roof and kill ourselves. How are you
Hold
gonna
on,
stop
all right.
us from killing ourselves?
All right. Let she say his final thoughts, bro.
I don't think
Because
he's on
you
no
gotta
more.
drop off.
I say,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
I'm
I
about to get
can't
ready to
hear
drop
him.
off.
That's why. I'm sorry.
No, I say I was about to get ready to drop off, but I just I just lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear
Nah, you
you.
good. Nah, you good. Now I was just saying, when it come down to the love, that's why I just keep referring back to we gotta start knowing each other, talking more, and getting an understanding. Because basically, if I don't know you, how can I love you? If I can't, have a connection with you, the love start there. That's like as people, we all are black people, men and women. If we don't have that connection to just with each other, how can we love each other?
But how
You
come?
know?
How come Jesus loved and he didn't even know us? I don't
That's
believe that.
but see, that's the thing. Jesus, okay, when it comes down to it, you gotta you gotta kind of it's a difference of two because he grew up loving everybody because he wasn't biased. You know, it was in a sense. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm not even God, but I'm gonna break it down to you. When it come down to it, a lot of guys who like 5%ers, they always talk about God body, knowledge of self. And I always talk about knowledge of self before I even, got into talking with those guys real heavy. But knowledge of self is basically you represent yourself as knowing what you want and how you want it. And that's how you're able to establish yourself in life. If I don't know what I want, how can I get a wife and guide her, help her, and bring her into my life? And I don't even know what I want. I don't know what direction I'm going in. I don't know where things are going to happen with me, but I'm steady trying to pursue a wife. It can't happen. And when you say about Jesus having that love, his love came from God. If you read in the Bible, if you're one with God, then you're supposed to have God likeness to where you can go out and love one another. And a lot of people don't have that because more or less being a Christian or being in any type of religion and saying that you love God,
And this is where I'm trying.
but it's more words than anything now. People are using a religion as just something to say. They don't feel it no more. You know, I always be on Gold Professor channel. He always when he pray, he always say, "I speak words into the
No, they
universe."
don't.
And when you speak words into the universe, you talk with feelings. You know, I always get on people about feelings and emotions on different channels, but when you come from the aspect of feeling, like the way you feel, the way you understand, you're literally talking to God versus just saying some words. I can say I love you, but to really look at someone in the face and say you love them, they can feel it without just by hearing your voice. You know, it's just like a blind person. You know, that's how you look in the Bible. It talks about the blind man could see. It was the feeling that made him see. You know, and a lot of people don't have that feeling because, you know, the truth within yourself. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't feel like that no more because, like I said, it's an understanding of words for one, and it's a communication. We lost that communication with each other.
I'm listening to you on my phone, so don't think I'm
I
not
know.
listening. You just spoke word. You just spoke a whole definition of what I'm talking about. And um, you say you're not about the God, but you still spoke of self-love. If you love yourself, if you love yourself, you have to be able to love somebody else. If you can't love yourself, yeah, you can't love nobody else. And this is what I'm saying. There's people on these YouTube streets that don't love themselves and demanding people to behave this way. They shouldn't do this and they shouldn't do that. And they're not coming from the part of love. If you don't love nobody, you cannot tell nobody how to behave. You cannot tell nobody how to, what you do is it's wrong. Because if you knew yourself, if you believe whatever religion you believe in, it's called self-love, and you would treat somebody how you treat yourself. So this is what I'm saying. Us men, women, we need to start loving ourselves so we can start loving each other again. Let's start making love again. Start loving yourself. Stop going on these streets telling people what they should and shouldn't. If you don't love them, if you don't love them, how I know what you're saying is coming from the right place? Am I right? Am I wrong?
You right, because you got to understand it'll be coming from a genuine place when someone tells you that they love you and they start trying to critique you or correct you. It's because you're coming from a loving place. I can't critique you or say anything about you if I truly don't know you or love you, because I'm only passing judgment, you know, by default. Now, if I know you, I'm not giving you criticism. I'm giving you love because I'm only here to help you and respect you. I'm gonna read off that the 9 laws of self-government with Gold Professor real quick, then I'm gonna drop off. Rule number
Go
one
ahead. We
is
about to get. See, I'm
rule
loving
number
this.
one is
You loving
discipline.
me right now. This feel like love. You loving me right now.
It's the 9 laws of self-government. Rule number one is discipline. If you don't have discipline, you can't have anything. Rule number two is protection. You have to protect yourself, protect those around you, and that's how you develop yourself. Rule number three is apply selfishness. When you apply selfishness, you think about yourself. You know, when most people say happy wife, happy life, you got to understand as a man, You got to be happy for yourself. So if I'm not happy, I can't. No, not even just with me being happy. I got to be healthy.
That go for
So I
women
gotta.
too.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just saying from my standpoint as a man. Then I'm gonna go for the woman's standpoint. But as a man, if I'm not taking care of myself, how can I take care of my family? You know, so I have to apply selfishness and think about myself, and then go forth to my family. Same thing as a woman. She have to apply selfishness because she's the prize. And then when she becomes the prize, she start understanding her worth to where she can spread love to everybody else. See, that's when you apply selfishness. You got to think about yourself. See, there's so many people trying to help everybody else, do everything else for other people. You got to think about yourself because while you're running around trying to please everybody else, you're draining yourself out of energy, time, and energy. So you can't move forth and go do what you need to do because you're so caught up on taking care of everybody else. You're not even taking care of yourself. That's applying selfishness. You know, rule number 4 is reading. And it's not only just reading for knowledge, you read
But
for
let's say,
understanding,
okay. So
you
now
know.
you just told.
Go ahead.
I'm still listening.
No, okay. I was gonna say you reading for understanding and you reading for knowledge. But you also can read people. You can also look at the way people move, the way people think. That's also a developing of reading. And rule number 5 is exercise.
And
You know,
this is what I'm saying. Listen,
yeah.
I've been through all this self-discovery. Took me 3 years. Still learning a little bit, but it took me 3 years. Not let nobody come into my life and destroy mine or what somebody else's. I became selfish for 3 years to learn how to love myself, how to know what's right and wrong for me, the best for me. It took 3 years. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to give that love to somebody else and say, hey, I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Trust me, this is real. I wouldn't be on this YouTube. I should be in the back telling my kids I love them. They hear that all day from me. Right now, there's somebody on this YouTube channel that's looking for that love. That's looking for that buildment in the heart. It's genuine. I don't know you, and I'm not gonna judge you. You said watch how they move, right? I'm watching how these YouTubers moving. They moving wicked. They don't tell them that I'm telling you from the love of my heart. They moving wicked. How dare you come on YouTube and tell somebody they wrong and you not once tell them you love them? You don't know them. You don't care about them. You don't care if they move. You don't care if they do right or wrong. But you on TV talk. You on TV. You on YouTube talking about don't do this, don't do that. Oh, God said this, God said that. Before you tell me that, tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. You right, Miss Matt. Learn to make love to her mind first. The physical comes later. Tell her you love me. Again, I'm not leaving my YouTube channel until I see 10 people I made love to. Tell me you love me. Stop telling me what I already know, what I shouldn't be doing. I need you to love me. You ain't got to be in love with me. There's so many different words of love. There's in love, there's love, and there's love. I love you like a friend. I don't want to see you hurt. In love mean in love. I'm willing to do any and everything to make sure you are happy. And the same goes for them. Love is I love you and I'm gonna make sure I guide you. You can't guide me if you don't love me. I could be getting, you could tell me, don't cross the street like that. You could be telling me I cross the street like that so I could get hit by a car. Because you don't love me. Love me, you're going to hold my hand and walk me across that street. So the next time I cross it, I remember your hand on mine and I'm crossing it. This love is deep. And this is where we getting mixed up. Is we think love is different for men and it's different for women. No, We are one. We are we. So I speak as we, and then I speak as your. My love is not different from yours. Your love is not different from mine. If I gotta find myself, we both gotta find ourselves. If I gotta get stronger, we both gotta get stronger. You can't make me stronger. I'm gonna have to find that within myself. And we become one. We come. I don't know if I'm saying it correct English. Stronger. Your strong is not gonna make me stronger. More. If I have a little bit of strength, and you come in with your strength, stronger than mine, you still gonna be stronger than me. I still have to get my strength up to be your same strength, so that when we become one, we stronger. Hello?
No, I'm still here. I was letting you talk.
So everything you said about self-love, you right about that. You right.
Yeah.
And you got people on these YouTube streets don't love themselves, and they about to come out here and tell somebody how to walk. How you doing that?
Well,
When you greet me, when you see me, sister, I love you. Give me a hug. I walk out here with the homeless on the street. You think I walk past these homeless like they not human beings? I wish I would. I say good morning to them. They could be pissy, smelly, begging for $1. Good morning. I treat them like a human being. Because you got less than, because you know less than, or because you're doing less than, that don't mean I'm gonna treat you different. I love you, so I'm gonna treat you like a human being, like I'm gonna treat everybody else and myself.
Do you know a lady by the name of Sheila E?
Huh?
Have you watched the lady named?
Quiet Storm?
Yeah,
That's
she had a stream earlier about fake people, and I was telling about the YouTube. There's a lot of fake people on YouTube. You know, a lot of people not here for the love. A lot of people not here for the teaching and helping and molding. There's so many people on here for the fake. They here to get money. They here to influence people the best way they can to get them off their square. Because, like I said, if I love my child, I'm gonna discipline my child. I'm gonna help my child the best way I can to raise them in life.
Nobody said
a lot of yeah, a lot of people on YouTube, they here to influence them. It ain't about helping them. It's to get them to move the way they want them to move. And see, a lot that whole BET Awards, I haven't watched BET in so long. And from
I
what people told me,
the BET Awards be look like they worshiping the devil.
yeah, and that's what just happened. Like somebody told me about what happened with this whole thing with the dude Lil Nas X come on there. I'm like, I'm not surprised. We don't even own that station anymore. It's owned by some other people. So they can influence our people to do whatever, you know. But the thing of it is, you gotta understand what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, and how they're moving.
And
A lot of channels or agendas.
let me say this, and I know that's how it is. That's how I'm creating my channel. Because there's people in the world that's feeling alone, feeling like they the only one feeling like this. Why am I feeling like this? And I'm walking like I'm an alien. Because there's a bunch of people doing this on this side. And why can I not step out and be on this side? And why do you gotta make me feel like I'm wrong? Why you gotta judge me? Why can't you just let me be me?
Yeah.
Right now, not right now, but I don't talk about that. But that's what they're doing on these YouTube streets. And I'm gonna be the one that got the balls that's gonna tell them they wrong. And I ain't even gonna tell them they wrong. I'm gonna tell them they wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all need to be loved. We need to bring this love word back. All this all this demonistic or whatever you want to call it is taking over, and it's strong. And I'm gonna walk the way my Most High taught me to walk, and that's the walk with love. When He judged, He didn't judge; He loved. We're gonna get judged later on.
I can say something right quick before I jump
Go ahead.
Like when I was talking about earlier with the God, not saying that I don't have a relationship with God, but the only reason I said the God is because that's why I'm talking about like the 5%ers. They have a different definition of God, because if you learn the 5%ers, it's like 80, I think it's like 85 deaf, dumb, and blind. 15% they know the knowledge and don't want to give to people. They want to control the 85% by the influence in their minds. And the 5%ers, those are the people that are out here trying to influence the people with the knowledge. And that's the thing that a lot of people are lacking is knowledge. That's why I say I talk about them, but that, like God body, that's
But
what
you don't gotta
they're
be a
labeled.
Christian.
So
You don't gotta be a Baptist. You don't gotta be a Hebrew Israelite. You don't gotta be nothing to get that knowledge. I get that knowledge I can get from anybody. A kid can give you knowledge. And that's the thing that they don't tell you, the 5%ers. They make you believe that you could get the knowledge from them. You can get that knowledge from anybody that's true themselves.
They tell you, see, with the 5%ers, you can actually learn from anybody.
No, I'm not
You can
saying
learn
you
from
can't learn
you
from
can
them.
learn from a home you can learn from a homeless man. He can teach you the knowledge as well. So the 5%ers are not just saying you can get it from them. Knowledge is dealing with numbers, and numbers are all around you. That's why the first number is, knowledge. The second number is wisdom. Third number is understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. When you have those three, because the man is the number one, he's the knowledge. The woman is the wisdom, and the kids are the understanding. So when you start developing that, you start getting an understanding of like paths and works, how things move, and they go from there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'm gonna get ready to drop off. Nice talking with you.
No, listen, I know, I understand all that. Listen, I didn't even have to go to that breakdown to understand it. I went through experience of life to understand that. To where I know if you saw my last video, if you spoke to my son, you speak to my son have a lot of knowledge. And he 18 years old. And he had to be underneath no religion, no belief to understand that. I just want people to know that this love word don't have nothing to do with, I can't say religion, because Jesus is not a religion. Jesus is faith. You have to have faith, and you have to understand that love is the way you're supposed to walk. Period. Love. What he said, love your enemies as you love yourselves. When someone hits you, turn the other cheek. When you out here not loving and you trying to school somebody, listen. Let's go back to making love. If anybody left, I said again, I'm not leaving it till I get 10 up there. And I'm making love to 10 people. I need somebody to tell me. Back to you, Big Chief. You said, but you look good. I can't honestly say to you, I'm looking good. Listen, Big Chief. We are our greatest. We hate on our feet. We are self killers. We kill ourselves. We will judge ourselves harder than somebody else will judge you. Listen, there's people with no eyeballs. You walk around with 2 eyeballs, baby. You walk around with lips. You got men your age wish they had the length hair that you got. You are looking good. You got everything that you're supposed to have. I'm not going to say you look like I don't know how you want me. You got eyes, you got nose, you got a mouth, you got ears, you can hear, you can see. You look good to me. So anybody want to come to my chat, and I want to speak about this love situation, because nobody can talk to me and tell me that they speaking from love. Before you come to me, you must tell me, you must give me a hug, and you must say good morning. You must say how your day, and the same, I should do the same to my husband or to my man. How y'all guys doing out there? I need some women up here on my panel to come up here and tell these guys how you need them to love you. Because this is going crazy. It's crazy. The men are fighting for their place, and the women are fighting for their place. First of all, man messed up the role when God had it the way he was supposed to have it. He had it like that for a reason. I need y'all women and men to fall back in love with each other. Stop judging one another. Stop telling each other what they're doing wrong. First, before you do that again, you must tell me. You must love me first. You must know who I am as a person. I'm not just this body sitting here and you just throwing words at me. And I'm supposed to do it because you said so. I don't get it. But besides that, I need to make some love. I need more love connection. 10 people got to be up here, right here. It needs to be 1-0. I need to make love for 10 people, with 10 people right now. I see there's 3. I see y'all watching. Y'all need to come on my channel and talk to me. I can't leave until I see 10 people. Somebody gave me a private chat. Wait, let me see. I can't leave. I can't leave until I see 10 people. Then I gotta reach 10. Can y'all tell me why we walking around here not loving each other? Why we walking around here like we don't love each other? It's all about this women this and women that. Men this and men that. I'm not knocking y'all women or women as I am myself, born and raised as a woman. I'm not knocking us, saying we can and cannot do that or we can't behave a certain way, but we behave in a certain way where we not showing our men love anymore. We gotta have women panel just for women. We gotta have men panel just for men. That's ridiculous. How about we have a woman and man panel where we talk to each other and say, you know what? Teach me how to love you. Let's make love tonight. Let's make love tonight. So what time is it? It is 12:05. It is Saturday. Saturday. I'm thinking people might be going to work tomorrow. I am off. This is my Friday. I'm off. I have all night. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I experienced. I think I'm going to have to go back to my old self, fall back on some of these conversations that we having today. If it's not about love, it's not about people who care about me. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Because you're not showing me the right way because you love me. You're not showing me the right way because you don't want to see me hurt. You just think because you feel it's this way, it should go that way. Don't add God in that situation. Because if you're not telling me from God's point of view, or you not showing me in a loving way, then what's the sense of telling me that? Why should I listen to you? I'm not perfect. I'm never saying I'm perfect. I want people to know that we not perfect. We cannot be perfect. We cannot walk in the same footsteps as God. We cannot, as the Most High. We cannot. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. This is what these popes are going crazy. They busy not having sex. They busy trying to work perfect as him, walk perfect as him, and they don't realize that they can't. That's why you have a lot of hidden molestation going on. These hidden things going on in these churches because everybody's trying to seem holier than thou. Everybody's trying to judge everybody. And this is crazy. Tell me you have not committed one sin. Tell me. Tell me. I'm going to throw up one verse. My phone might have died. Darn it. Again. I could have gave you one verse from the Bible. I'm going to do that. I'm going to post verses of some of my videos. So for all y'all that's going out there giving out this false information, not out of love, so you can see and read it yourself. And go back and read the Bible. Go back and understand it. You educate yourselves. All of y'all go to college. All of y'all go to higher learning. But nobody reads the Bible. You read all these books that y'all so-called said the white man is doing all this. But you reading all these books that the white man giving y'all. You reading all these books that the white man is poisoning us, but you read and you go into the schools and you learn his education and you reading all them books in the library just to master what you need to master, but you won't read that book that is sitting in your house to educate yourself about how you should be walking, how you should be talking to people, how you treat one another, how you treat yourself. Some people might not believe in God, but you reading them books in college that is fiction, but you can't read that Bible that's sitting in front of you. Come on. Knowledge is everywhere. You look around this world, is knowledge. You learn. You make mistakes, you learn. You don't need a religion or Muslim or Christian or Buddhist or Jehovah Witness or whatever religion to tell you what you should know already. Look around. Stop having tunnel vision. That love is strong. That love would save somebody's life. Because once you tell somebody you love them, you're going to speak from your heart and you can save somebody's life. Beating me up is not going to save me. Telling me you love me is going to save me. I see I'm not going to get 10 people here to love me or to make love tonight, but it's okay. The more I pull in, the more people see this. I might get more people watching it when I post it up to it gets posted. I might get more love then. That's all right. I forgot to say, hit that like button, comment and share. Somebody need to hear this video. I need to let y'all women out there, there's men out there that love y'all. Not all men is however you think they are. I need y'all men to know that's watching this live or going to watch the upload that there's women out there that loves you and don't think that you less than. There is women out there. So please, let's stop making these women panels bashing men and stop making these men panels bashing women. Stop. Because is it getting you any closer? Is it getting you any closer to love somebody? Because there's no other alien, there's no other species on this earth. Two human beings, that's man and that's woman. There's nothing else. So you're gonna knock the only thing, you're gonna bash the only thing, the only human being that's here left for you to procreate with. Because I don't care, no offense to anybody that's gay, you can't make children. Even the people that changing themselves into a woman, you can't make a child. So y'all men that love these women, y'all knocking the only creatures you can make another life with. Y'all women that's knocking these men, you're only knocking the only thing that can impregnate you with a child. Like, come on. And I'm not bashing the same-sex love life. I'm not bashing none of that because that's not what I'm here for. I'm talking to these men and these women that's on these panels arguing with each other, or that's bashing one another, or that's throwing knives at each other. And you're not doing nothing but good. I mean, you're not doing nothing but bad. So this is Oz Love to Talk. I'm gonna continue to keep speaking this love. I'm gonna speak it so much, y'all gonna get tired of hearing it. And I don't know. I thank y'all all for supporting me. I'm gonna get a shout out to Amanda Hayes. I love you. Ben Alden, I love you. Miss K Reed, I love you. Brassman, I love you. Keisha Comedies, I love you. Big Chief, I love you. Joey, I love you. Myself, Eyes of the Talk, I love you. Max City, I love you. I love your videos. Who else? And Random. Mr. Random, I love you. I wish you would have came on my live and talked a little bit and stuff like that, but I see everybody is going to sleep. It's 12 o'clock. Okay, Brassman came up here. I'm glad you came up. Hey, Brassman. Oh, no. Yeah. You said Brass, the sleeping man?
Yes.
How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live.
Thank you for the opportunity for letting me be up here.
No, that's no problem. I think we tried to connect last time, right? When it was raining.
Yes. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How about you? Sometimes I have a little struggle in the moment.
Say it again.
Sometimes I have to struggle of a moment.
So was you through the whole video? Did you hear the live?
I heard some of it.
So what did you get? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So what did you get so far? Did you understand what I was saying? I said.
I understand the question was. Your question was why we don't love each other. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason we don't love each other is because we forgot how to be trained to be loved. Or
we making love tonight. Let's go.
Or they don't know about love. Sometimes we don't have to always say we love. We have to do it by demonstrating and how to by demonstrating love to people, maybe consistently, showing love consistently with body language. Body language is very important because if you don't see no body language saying they love you, then it doesn't stop you for showing love because you still got a job to do. Like I said, love is a consistent thing to do.
My thing is, my title today is you need to learn tonight. Tell all the women out there, no offense to your wife. All the women out there, how you can make love to them or how they can love you. How to make we not talking about physical, we talking about literally like mentally, verbally. Forget all this. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. For me, make love to the women is surprising. Give her something. Give her something out the blue that she not expect to give. Like give her a gift. Something that she cherished for the rest of her life. Something she remember about. Like telling you got to plan on going to a trip, or give her some give her a ring or shoes that she like. Embrace her without her knowing, and show her so much how you appreciate it. That's what I would do. I show how much I appreciate the women that I be with.
Now for the women out there, I'm talking about these families that be dashing in, these families that be dashing in. What can you say to them about what they need to come together?
Well, speaking of people that passionate about men versus women, I think we need I believe we need to turn that into love by saying, here, listen, instead of arguing about who did what, let's just come to one agreement. Do you love each other? Do y'all love each other? If the answer is yes, please prove it. Show it and tell her you love each other. Let's not argue it. Let's just squash all beef.
Because I don't think we getting anywhere. I don't think we getting anywhere where we're constantly doing that. You have
No, we're not.
people, they think that the more you tell a man to not like a woman or negative traits of a woman, what are you doing? Are you achieving togetherness or are you achieving separation? They don't understand they don't understand these things that they're doing. Like you're telling I'm on this show right now telling men this, men that, men this, men that. They men this. What am I doing? Am I pushing you closer or pushing you away? I'm gonna push you away.
You're pushing away.
What are we trying to achieve with
But
these
some people
shows?
some people
Say it
like
again.
to see. Some people like that. Some people call it love, but I call it
I call it manipulation.
sexual love. That's a
I call it issues because I call it okay. You got one for me? Yes, it's still here. I got one for you. Go ahead, Miss. You want to come up? You can come up, Miss.
I like to hear Miss
Yeah, you
Reeve
got
opinion
one for
too.
all games. You should say it now. What I was gonna say. Yeah, because I'm not just talking about the men's bashing and the female bashing. You got people coming on other people's channels saying some crazy stuff, giving false information, giving them information that's not right. And I feel like that's not, you're not giving no information from a part of you that's talking from a love aspect of things. Like, how can I say it? Oh my gosh, when I get on these YouTube, I get tongue tied, I get nervous. Okay, let's calm down. Okay, when these shows when you see people on other people's panel or try to give it up, and people are giving out certain information, how you should behave, how you should react. Okay, there you go, Miss Reed. She said, okay, my ex is one. On his way. He went to talk. He wants to talk. I'm going to see if he will come up. First of all, do you see what time it is? Yes, it's Miss Reed. I said I am not leaving until I get. He want to come up to talk about what? This time of night, this booty call hour. This booty call hour. I'm trying to get some weed right now. Look, I need some people. She said, "Are you see what time it is?" Yes, yes. No, that's booty call hour. What are we speaking about? If you want to talk, tell him to come on a panel, Miss K. Tell him to come on a panel. We gonna talk, right? I forgot what I was saying. But okay, yeah, they giving out false information. First of all, they don't sell. They're not doing it from the kindness of their heart. They're not doing it. They're not doing it because they want you to see good. They see good. They want you to do good. I think they're doing it to make people feel less than. Because if you was doing it from the kindness of your heart, you will give information. That's what you do it from the right, from your heart, you will give right information.
I say some people do it for selfish reasons.
Say it again.
I agree with you. They do it for selfish reasons because they chose because they just want the attention drawn to themselves instead of being a draw to the audience. And they want the audience draw attention to the speaker. And the issue with that we have too many speakers that does it. That includes the some pastor in the church as well. The big mega church. I'm not gonna say no names, but I do see that a lot. And that's a shame. Because you thinking you're supposed to get love from that. From a place that we all broken heart, lost love, don't have the heart. You think you're supposed to get love from there, but you're not gonna get that from there. You're only gonna get love for the people that actually have love from the heart.
Listen, thank you. And as I visit these channels, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel sad because there might be somebody really sitting in their life trying to get real information, and you giving them wrong information. Listen, I don't speak like that. I do not speak like that. I don't speak proper English. I don't speak correct English. I might speak it through here. Because I'm on YouTube and I'm kind of nervous. I don't speak correctly. I don't pronounce my words good. That doesn't mean I'm less than a person. That you have a right to treat me wrong, and that you can judge me. Wish nobody did it. I'm just saying it because I'm seeing it. So I'm speaking up for those that can't speak up for themselves. That's sitting in that. My YouTube channel was bought for people to come out. That was willing to come to my channel. They're not going through it. They're not alone. And when I also look at anybody that goes on their channel and bashes somebody or give them wrong information, something mentally is going on. Some things is loud. I can barely hear you. Oh, I think that's his background, the feedback. I believe something is mentally going wrong where you feel that you are doing You're supposed to do that. Something mentally is going on in your head that you're supposed to do that. What make you? Why do you feel in your mind that that's the right thing to do? That's how you're supposed to function. Something. Listen, we all have some mental situation going on. The way this coronavirus is going on, how we was locked up in the house for a whole year, we couldn't go out, we were scared to eat certain foods. Yeah, everybody gonna go mentally crazy. There's something mentally going on. Got the parents killing kids. Got certain situations that shouldn't be going down. But this is why I always say healthy mind is the key. If you know deep down inside your mind is not right, you should not be on here telling people what to do. Because your mind, something wrong with your mind if you on here telling people wrong information. Wrong information. Okay, she said that's better. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Not you, I'm talking to you, Press.
No, that's cool. I'll just have to say that the more speak about coronavirus, it has people committed suicide when family members get lost or be taken away. I feel as though it should bring all the family back together, but instead, when I watch the news, it breaks my heart so badly because people commit suicide with one their family or loved one being disconnected or pass away.
That was that, yeah. Because they couldn't get in contact with their family members per se. I don't know why I can't hear nothing. I gotta take the phone and go like this so I can hear you.
Oh, I'm in the background. I'm in my room, blowing fan blowing around.
Oh, I figured that. Because I was like, that sounds like a
Yeah,
fan.
it's kind of hot in my room, so I got the fan going on. It's not you, it's my fan.
So, besides that conversation, how you need a woman to love you? Tell me how you need a woman to love you. Then I'm gonna say how I need a man to love me. All right, let me go first. You want to go first? I'll go first.
You want? Oh, you go ahead.
The way I need y'all men to love me or to love us, you must talk to me with kind, understanding words. You must be understanding. You must mentally make love to me before we get physical. Start by saying good morning. Continue saying you look good. You smell good. Thank you, babe. How was your day? Then hold a stimulating conversation to show that you know, to speak to me like you know who I am. You know what I like. Speak to me like you know what I like. Don't just give me cheap conversations like, oh, you look good, babe, with your fat ass. No, don't want to hear that. Because I can hear that with the people in the street all day. Talk to me like you know me. Talk to me like you understand my concerns. You understand what I'm worried about. And I should do the same to you. Make me feel like we are one, not I am woman and you are man. Make me feel like we are one and we are not different. We are the same.
Good morning, my sister. I
Did
am so glad to see you. How you feel today?
I feel good? Good morning, my brother. Did I tell
I'm
you I
doing.
love you? By the way,
Yes, you did. I love you too, sister.
thank
And
you very much.
I love that high energy that you brought to my attention. So my thing,
Yes,
I just love, I just love the high atmosphere that we can be able to talk about
to
anything
communicate.
and have that communication to speak to one to another within love. That I love you, and I know you do, and I know you love me. I got confidence in you doing that.
I don't never ever want you to feel not wanted. Forget the dinner dates. Forget the
I
presents.
don't want no.
Let's sit on the couch and have a good long conversation. Forget the TV shows. I want to talk to you about you and how much I love you, how much I care about you.
I love you
No,
everything that you
this
bring,
reset for no man to come off like that.
that
No.
you bring so much attention into kindness. I apologize, Miss Reese.
See,
But
we
yes,
try to play right here. A lot of guys don't know, but nah, a lot of guys don't know. Conversation and dinner. Thank you, Miss Reed. Conversation and dinner. A lot of guys don't know. They literally think, oh, cause you telling us something, we gonna even not even females. I'm not gonna blame it on men. You fall for these lines, or you laugh at us and you got a fat ass on me. Let's go do something. You once you romance me, you continue romancing me.
I can
We gotta keep
I
we
can
gotta
see
keep
myself
that
doing it to a
relationship.
woman. Like
Say it again.
I'm up here. I can't see myself doing that to a woman that I like or a female friend, for that matter, because I feel like that's disrespectful, or it's a woman in general.
Cause all right, if I heard you correct, you said, see, I can't hear my it's not you. Really, I can't hear nobody that's on my panel. I don't know why I can't hear nobody on my panel. I might have to get a computer. I think I might have to just invest in a computer. But you said you can't.
Well,
Hello?
I'm on my Bluetooth. I'm
Nah,
on
it's
my
not
Bluetooth.
you. It's not you. It's my live. So I think I'm gonna do this live. I am
Oh, okay.
I've been up since 7 o'clock since 4 o'clock this morning, getting ready for work. Miss Max City told me I need to have fun. I need to get a life besides work all day. I think she's right. So I don't want to keep talking on because it's gonna start not making sense. I feel like I'm tired. I thank you, Brass, for coming on my segment. We need to have an earlier conversation in the beginning of the show so we could get deep into your mind state. Again, young men need to show these women that you love them. Yeah, women need to show these men y'all love them. Forget men don't do this. Forget women don't do this. Just love. Treat them like you want yourself to be treated. Show them. Instead of women say, yo, women, I need you to treat me like this. I need you to make love like this. I need you to touch me like this. I need you to say these words. Instead of saying these words, they dumb. stupid, they can't spell, all this other bullshit. Let's stop saying that. Or whatever they say, because I can't see nothing deep into that. My ex-boyfriend, he on the phone saying, talk about he loved me and all that. I hope he's coming up. Oh, he might come on the panel. Wait, he might come on the panel.
If he
He
come on the
gonna
panel, I'm
confess
jumping
his
off.
love, Miss K.
If he come on the panel, I'm jumping off.
He might confess his love. He might say, Miss K, I will marry you. He might serenade you on the daggone phone. He's serenading you on the phone. He's serenading you on the live. So where do you live, Brass?
I live in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, okay, Detroit. Detroit in the house.
Yep.
I hope I told everybody to thumbs up my video. Because I totally freaking forgot.
How about yourself?
I am in Far Rockaway, Queens,
Queens, New York?
Queens, New York. Queens
I
in
think
the
I.
house. Huh?
What's up, Queens?
Yeah,
What's up,
where's
Queens?
Queens
Let
at?
me give a shout out to my family in Queens too.
Say it again.
I got a few family members that live in Queens,
What part of Queens?
the south side,
Say it again.
the south side of Queens.
Okay, the south side, like Jamaica Avenue.
They never told me.
Okay.
They live south side. I said, okay, I believe you.
What's up, darkness? Unlimited darkness. Thank you for coming. You done with your live? You had a live. You was doing a live today about sports or MMA, I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited now. You was doing. I loved your live today. Your live was good. I want to say this to you, Unlimited Darkness. I heard the first time when Joey was on, when it was just me, you, and Joey. Not the first one. I think we was on Joey Live. And you was trying to express yourself that, you had got done, what was being done to you or been done to you. And I heard that the first time. It was too shocking to understand it because not to understand it. It was too shocking to comment on it because I didn't know how to respond about that. Because that's what I'm afraid of every day when it comes down to my boys. And what's sad about y'all men, y'all cry in silence. Y'all cry in silence to where some people are taught that it's not okay for a man to cry. You're not a man if you express your feelings. That was like back in the 1850s or the 1950s. That was taught. And mute his mic. I don't know how to mute his mic. Oh, it's muted. It's muted. I was saying that that when you had said it the first time on Joey's panel, it was shocking to say something because I never had a gentleman tell that kind of story. Let's not call it story. That kind of tragedy that happened to him at a young age. And a lot of guys back in the days used to say, well, it's not okay for men to express themselves or men to cry. And the sad part is y'all men cry in silence, and that's scary. It will either lead to mental health, domestic violence, loneliness, or God forbid, suicide. Because y'all men cry in silence. And when I heard you say it again on the panel, I looked at it like, okay, he's expressing himself so just so that if someone else has ever experienced this, because we always hear about women got touched on or women getting sexual harassed, but you never hear a man got sexual harassed or a man got raped or a man this and that, because we got the stigma in our mind that men should be strong and these things can't happen. A woman can't overtake a man. A woman can't manipulate a man. A woman can't groom a man. So I understood where you was coming from. So I want to say thank you for expressing that, because I hope that there are men out there that know that they're not alone for tragedy like that to happen. I see it went down to 0. Dad, what the freak happened? I muted his mic. My phone is dead. I can't even see what's really going on. Did my thing freeze? Did my camera freeze? Got you anytime. So I want you to, and I expresses myself about that with my son. If you seen the last video, I was crying on a video because I said the most thing that I want is my son to be scarred on this earth. To be, no, you can't hear me? I don't know why you can't hear me. I'm not muted. One thing I want to, that's if you see my video that I was crying on it, I was saying that the worst thing is my child being scarred on this earth, because that will kill me more than him dying, because him walking this earth being scarred by something he either couldn't tell me or he either couldn't handle, because I got so much scars on me that my road was crazy, but I think the Most High that I found it back again. But y'all men cry in silence that y'all still walking them same roads and y'all are scarred and no one knows it. That's why I always said I need to hear your story. Oh no! Oh, okay. Noise before. He muted his thing. So I thank you for expressing yourself and letting everyone know that that happened to you. So I hope that anybody can see unrated darkness. Look at his last video. He can tell you about something that happened in his life that's really, really deep. And I believe there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of gentlemen that's out there going through the same thing. And this is why we have a lot of hate towards women, or there's a lot of negative mindset towards women, because there are men out there that is scarred. And the same goes for the women. But I'm speaking for our men because there's nobody to really speak for them. And that's what I'm loving, because that's my channel's the same thing. I'm trying to stop the cycle. I'm trying to show love. I'm trying to inform people, because it says anytime it's just for me. And it's sad that you didn't get justice. Look at all these women out here. Look at this law they passed for these children that got molested by these popes, the people that's in the pope line, and they extended that you can still claim that you got molested and that you still can look for justice. And look how you haven't got justice. And the only reason why they actually did justice was because of what community it was happening to. Because not a lot of our community was joining churches like that. It was a lot of the other community joining them churches. And the only reason why they bought it out and they made that there's no more I forgot what it's called, where there's no time limit. No matter how old you are, you could be 30 years old, you still could claim that you got molested at 9 years old. There's a law out there now. So I thank you for putting that out there. Everybody needs to see that live. That I heard you say it the first time. I just didn't know how to respond to it. I didn't know how to respond to it. It was like, okay, did he really say what I think he said? And then I was like, I don't want to assumption that. So when you said it again, I was like, oh, I know I heard what I heard. And that's really messed up. That's real messed up. So I thank everybody that came to my live. I don't know if I made love to 10 people, but I think I did. It stayed on 6 and 7. So I needed 2 more. Underrated was one of them. So I needed 2 more people to make love to. So I hope I did it. So this is Eyes Up to Talk. I hope I spread my love. Everything that comes from my mouth it comes from a good part of me. It comes from my heart, because there's people out in this world that's going through so freaking much, and they don't need the bashing. They don't need the hate. They don't need the violent words. They just need to say, I love you. And I'm telling you this. Thank you for doing it. I'm so tired right now. Dark rated. You wouldn't even get my full attention if I bite you on here, because I'm like so tired. I was yawning. I was babbling on in my video, but you kind of woke me up a little bit. So I would like to have this conversation again with you on my panel or your panel. I don't care. This is how we could begin to love, is by putting the truth out there and letting them know that there are men that been through a lot, and we need to hear your story. We need to hear where you coming from. So this is Eyes Up to Talk. Don't forget to share, like, leave a beautiful comment down at the bottom. Everybody gave me a lot of information. I heard that leaving comments at the bottom, it kind of helps the video and interaction with the live to make it seem like it's a real video. So can y'all please just leave a thank you. I put the see. Oh, you make me feel good. Thank you. Thank you. You making me feel good. I'm liking that. That's what we need to hear. You just showed you. We just made love under the darkness. We just made love. Next time. See you next time. Reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Take a look. Is it a book? No, let me stop before I get knocked down. I'm so tired now. This is Eyes Up to Talk. Love y'all guys. My work is from the heart. Shalom, brothers. That's Brassman, guys. I love y'all guys. That's from the heart. I just want to spread love. I want to inform. Healthy. Don't forget to share, to like, to comment. I see you guys next time.